Hey everybody, and welcome to another video. So today we're going to be working on some of these seats. Let me flip this camera around and show you what I plan on doing with all these seats. I've got all these seats in the bus, and you know, I'd hate to see them go to waste, but unfortunately, if you look at Facebook Marketplace, these things are for free everywhere you go. So what I'm going to do is do my best to be a little creative with these seats. A lot of this is going in the trash, but I'm also going to be recycling and using a lot of the parts for this seat in the bus build here. So you can see I've got a handful of hardware here, and this is all stuff that I've taken from the bus so far, from the bus seats. I'm going to be using these. I'm going to find a way to use these, whether it's like little locking brackets, or I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to use this stuff. I can definitely use those screws, but what I've done is, here's one right here. I've taken some of these, bottom cushions out, and I've used them as just padding for my knees when I'm working on the bus. Right now we've got the AC unit over here installed, and it's going to be summer out here in Florida, so this is going to keep us nice and cool while we work on the bus. It's a lot of waste, but again, you're not going to be able to really get rid of these seats. So on these bottom cushions right here, there's actually some wood inside of there, so I'm going to be using that wood if I can. I'm also going to be using a lot of these seatbelt straps for, I'll find a reason to use them, but whether it's locking in cabinets or, I'm going to be driving this bus around a lot with all of the fishing gear and all the kayak supplies and just all of these things. So, yeah, we're going to be able to use the seatbelts and the locking mechanisms on them for just being able to keep things where they should go. I don't really have a plan yet for all of this stuff. I'm going to keep all of the metal hardware, maybe recycle and get some money back for all this framing. Now these parts of the seat, the backrest, a lot of this is going to go to waste. I can't keep it. You just can't give this stuff away. I'm keeping 4 of these seats intact. I'm not exactly sure which 4. I'm going to pick out the best 4 and keep those. But what I'm going to do towards the back of the bus is, this is going to be like the print shop where I have my heat press and all of those things. But I'm going to take one of these seats and turn it around backwards. One of these seats, turn it around backwards. Oh look, there's Shannon right there taking a walk with May May. Hi May May. And I'm going to put a table in between them. So basically back here will be the print shop. And then we'll have a table with 2 seats, so 4 people can sit here, 4 people can sit here. You can do some computer work or whatever the case is, and then all of this is going to be the shop area and display area. So yeah, basically I just gotta start working on taking out all these seats and salvaging as much hardware as I can. Here you go, May. You gotta take all these seat belts, okay? And put them in this bucket. Like that.
In the bucket, this one.
Put it in here. Yay!
Good
Thank
job.
you, May May. Here's where we're at right now. It doesn't look like a lot, but we did a lot. We took out, so we're keeping 4 seats, all the one with green tape. This one, and the 2 in the back. We took out all the bottom seats and the hardware and the seat belts on all the ones we're not gonna keep. You see these right here? Yeah, those are through bolted all the way through the floor. A lot of these bolts underneath are hidden by like the drive shaft and the gas tank and just all this stuff. So I really don't see myself going up under this bus, my wife holding one wrench, me going up here, trying to figure it out. I don't know. So I think I'm going to try and get like an angle grinder and just cut these off and see if I can't just wiggle these out and then take a screwdriver and hit the rest of the screw out, because I really don't feel like doing that other thing. So we've got to remove 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Something like 12 to 12. Sorry, something like 12 seats.
Yeah, I think it will work. Yeah, that should work diagonally. Yeah.
Put it in the bolt bucket.
Careful your hands. Good job. Careful, careful your fingers.
I'll just go like this.
Yes.
Can I drop it?
Yeah, you can drop it. Just be careful.
Whew. We've got the cages out of the back and we disassembled them and then we reassembled them. So if you guys don't know, we have 5 chickens and their main coop is right over here. It's kind of messy. Sorry, I've been doing a lot of stuff. But their main coop's right here and they got a long chicken run that goes all the way around the house, behind the kids' fort, behind these trees, and ends right there. But we are gonna repurpose these cages because we're gonna be getting some more chickens. We're gonna get baby chickens and then grow them into full-size chickens. And so this is being repurposed for our smaller chickens. And then, you know, to be honest with you guys, we're gonna eat these chickens and get more chickens so we can have a total of like 8 chickens. And they'll live in there. And then again, this will be at some point, maybe we'll even build this out to like another chicken coop and have, you know, 2 different sets of chickens or something like that. But we love the chickens. It's great for the kids and their homeschooling and what they learn. And also we get eggs and we love fresh eggs. So it's really nice that we get to repurpose these. They're like, freedom! This was a real prison cage. Come on. It's almost like free chicken coop that came with the bus. Come on. Aspen's yelling at the chicken. Tell him, May. Say, come on, chicken. Go tell him, May. May, go tell him. Oh, she's gonna go boss these chickens around. Yeah. Tell him, May. My boy Jesse King is here coming to help. He's gonna come help me with these last few seats here. So the seats that are taped in green, 1, 2, 3, 4. These are like my best seats. So I'm not just gonna grind them off. I'm gonna actually go into the bus. We're gonna use sockets and everything and take them out nicely, because I'm gonna use 2 of them on this side for seating in the table. And then 2 of them are gonna go in the trailer, that trailer right there, just as storage for backup. So I wanna keep the feet intact. You can see when I grind, you know, they kind of get a little ruined here. And I don't want that to happen. So we're gonna do it the hard way, just for those 4 seats, those 16 bolts, and get it done.
I'm kind of nervous now. All right, so just back and forth like that, right?
Yeah.
Is it done?
Yeah. Yeah, so that went down. You got one more. Oh! There we go. This one will be ready. Here's our pile of seats. We already had someone come and take some. I've got about 4 more seats, maybe 5 more seats in that bus, and then we'll be pretty clear. Got it?
Got it.
See ya, bus seat. Go. Yep, there we go. Pull it out. I think I can get it out here. Hold on. There you go. All right, I see it. Nope, the other one. Got it. I got a handle on the next one, I think. Yeah, I think so. Got it. Ugh. So the bolts here, you can see there's a hole right there, and then there's 2 more there, but as you can see, these things are really hard to get to, so it just takes time. We're gonna finagle our way up there. Yeah, I'm glad you're here to help me with that. That was easy. I got you, bro. That was pretty easy. Long one in there, that's why I was saying. Got this. One. So all the seats are out. That's pretty much the end of this video here. What I've noticed is some of the bolts, that we were taking out are about this big, some are about this big, depending on what they had to drill through. It can be kind of a pain to take all of these out, bolt by bolt. So I decided to save 4 of these seats right here, and the feet are perfectly intact because, Jesse and I, we went and we took these out the right way. The rest of these were all, I took them off of my cutoff wheel with my grinding tool and basically just hammered them out, pulled them out, and now we are going to fill all these holes. So the next video that's going to come out is going to be us using some steel stick from JB Weld. We're going to be plugging those. I've also got a can of Rust-Oleum's undercoating just to kind of seal out from the bottom. We've got some Flex Seal here that we're going to use for the tops. And then here is the steel sticks that we'll be using to plug these holes. I doubt that I have enough to plug all these. I got like 3 or 4 packages of these, but yeah, next video will be us just filling these holes.